Alright, hey guys, and happy Thursday. I thought I would do a fun little video. First of all, I'm sorry for my appearance. I was in a cute outfit with my hair curled, and I went to the grocery store, and I went to leave, and it was like just raining like crazy. It was a downpour. I got soaked. I came home and immediately changed my clothes, and my hair was just like dripping wet the minute I got in my, well, really the minute I got outside, but as soon as I got in my car, it was just like dripping everywhere, and I don't know, it was just terrible. But anyway, I'm sorry for my appearance. I kind of got rained on, and I've just been trying to get warm and dry ever since then, let alone looking that presentable. So anyway, I wanted to film a video today. I wanted to get into it. I wanted to talk about life, like being married young. Kind of my experience with it so far. So I'll just keep going here, keep trucking along. I got married last year, July 1st, 2016, and I was 19 years old, and then I turned 20 shortly after. So now it's been a little over a year. I'm about to turn 21. I've been married for a little over a year, and it'll be a year and 2 months here on September 1st, so on Friday. That's exciting. 14 months, woohoo, we're making it. But anyway, so my husband Luke is amazing. I am so sorry I haven't gotten him in a video yet. I'll try and get him in a video, I'm so sorry. So Luke and I have been married for almost 14 months, and I got married when I was 19, so first of all, it was hard to get married that young. And yes, people said things, they'd be like, well, I think you're too young, but congratulations, I guess. And it's like, okay, thanks. Like, I'm actually very happy to be getting married, and you know, it was a little hard to deal with, and you kind of feel like you're treated like a child. But I'm not going to say I was asking for it. I tried to be very mature in how I behaved, but you know, when you're 19 and getting married, it's just kind of gonna happen. And so anyway, it was hard though because my dad wasn't the most approving. I think he likes my husband, and he liked him when he was my boyfriend and fiance, but he did not want me to get married so young. Didn't want me to leave the house, I don't think, because now he's, you know, living by himself. So I think that was hard for him, and that was more details than you guys needed to know. But I think that's a big part of it, and he thought I was like really young and didn't want me to do that. As being someone who's divorced, didn't want me to make like a mistake or something. But I do not believe that I've made a mistake, because Luke is so patient and loving and kind, and he's just the sweetest. But anyway, I don't want to just pour out what I think of Luke this whole time, although it's going to happen a little bit here and there. But yeah, so it was hard to be getting married, and so our first year, people say your first year is your hardest. I'm not sure how true that will be, but I think it definitely was hard in its own ways, and we definitely faced, you know, opposition from people a little bit. We dealt with that when we were dating as well. But we dealt with just a lot of family sicknesses. Last summer, my mom, my husband's dad, and my husband's grandfather were all sick, and in and out of hospitals, and just things were happening. It was crazy. All during the same summer we got married, and you know, had our honeymoon, and we still like had a family vacation that we did, and just a lot of things happened, and it was kind of overwhelming. And we were living, you know, an hour and a half away from our family, and we ended up in our first year deciding that we knew we wanted to move back, but we kind of decided we were going to do it whether we had things lined up or not, basically. And so that's what we did, and we kind of just took a leap of faith, and it totally worked out, and we got a new job close to home, and it's just been an incredible journey. I mean, God moved so much in our first year of marriage in our lives, and it was awesome. And then yeah, we got back, and then our first week of living with the in-laws, for him living with his parents again, the end of the first week we had put an offer in on our house that I am sitting here filming in now. So that was all, you know, within the first 6 or 7 months, and since then we've had our new house and we got Sadie, a dog, and we have been, you know, taking care of her and had that level. I got a job, and because this has been my first job since we've been married, so I got a job with a school, and I've been I was a sub dishwasher, like substitute, and now I'm a full-time dishwasher at the school, and yeah, things have just been chugging right along. It's so crazy how fast time goes. But yeah, so life has been really good, and it's hard to be married young, but I think it's so worth it. I think that you definitely need to be sure about who you're marrying, but for me, I had no doubts about marrying Luke, and you know, we are both Christians. I believe that we are equally yoked in that way, and you know, it really just, I really feel like God, like, He's my gift from God. He is my soulmate and my partner, and although sometimes just being married in general is hard, I think it's awesome that we have the rest of our lives to grow up together, grow together, and just enjoy each other in our presences. And I think that if you, like I said, if you know that it's right, I totally encourage young marriage. I think it's so fulfilling, and not that you should get fulfillment from it, but I think it is still, there's an element of fulfillment and of being just kind of content and happy and enjoying it. So anyway, I feel like my brain's kind of scattered today, but I hope that this is kind of enjoyable to watch. If you have any questions about young marriage, definitely ask them down below. I would love to take any questions, and I'll try to be a little more patient with getting questions this time if I do a Q&A on it. If anyone has questions, I would love to answer them down below. So thanks for watching. I hope this wasn't too long-winded or rambly or just weird to watch, but it's something that's really important and near to my heart. And I have seen people who got married young, and I've seen their marriages work, and I've seen it happen and it hasn't worked. And I think it's all about that firm foundation. It's about communicating with each other, and as hard as it is to bare yourself to someone, to share your thoughts and your soul and who you are, that raw, open, honest communication is what's going to make your marriage work. And serving one another even when you don't feel like it, and just loving one another. It's a choice sometimes to be there for someone and to offer yourself to them, but it's so beautiful and so worth it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon. God bless and have a great day. Bye.